Hey, put a fat beat on that brother's head. Now you ready? Yeah.
Hey, you can catch me. You can catch me. I'm in that. I'm in that. Hey, you can catch me. You can catch me. I'm in that.
Bible church, while we going through all these churches, because we are here to the higher church. You know that, bro? We are higher church people. Just for you to get a better understanding of something like you see words in there. And they gave a little bit of Deuteronomy 7:6 to let you know. But why these people do this like this? And this is the result, because they know this. It says, for thou art a holy people unto your higher AHAYAH. The higher AHAYAH has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people that are on par with the face of the earth. You don't call Lord thy God, but that is the higher AHAYAH. In Exodus 3, verse 13 through 15 is where he told the real name. That's why we're set apart. We have to understand that and give it to him. In Deuteronomy, even in like in 15, we gotta go 26. Yeah, I'm gonna go 28. In Deuteronomy 28, we have a lot of blessings and curses in there. So we have to get it.
Who came over here on slave ships? You know? Our ancestors, right?
That's right.
Now, how did we get called Afro-American? What is that? How you gonna be from two different continents? I got it.
You go ahead, bro.
How you gonna be from two different continents, right? Now, the Bible gonna tell you who we are. Only the Israelites came over here in slave ships. They call us Afro-American. That's Africanus, white man.
Africanus Vespucius is a white man. His name, I'm going to name that the whole two different continents. One white man founded Africa, another one founded America. That's why we got this name. So you look him off of Deuteronomy 6-8, where you see right here, we came over on ships, taking us off of ships. It's slaves. It says, and AHAYAH shall bring thee into within the ships, by the way whereof I speak to thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. There ye shall be sold to your people. What people you know got sold to them? You ain't seen the white people sold.
Then they say to come out, you put honor on our neck, right?
See, they go on
speaking that, right?
It said enemies for bondmen and bond women, and no man should buy you.
Nobody should redeem you from that curse.
That's right.
So they hung his life, he said they did some dreams, they hung him on a tree, right? Now, after slave in captivity, who they hung on trees? Our ancestors, right? Us. Now they're not hanging us anymore. This is what they're doing now.
They shoot us.
And they're shooting us now because now we'll be still captured in slave, but we got to come back to our laws for that land. That's why we came over in slave ship. They're not hanging us anymore, they're shooting us. This is why they're doing that to us. So we realize that who is Esau? Esau, we'll get us to 25. So this right here, this is the modern day white man right in the Bible. This is the image of such sex. It's not some kind of white man. They call themselves white, but they're red. Genesis 25.
It says, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
Came out red. They're red. The white people are red. You get a big screen TV that's 60 inch, you'll see that they're red. They're not white.
You slap them, they red. They get sick, they red.
That's right.
You ain't never seen no white. White is your shirt. Right. You never seen no white person.
So this when we talk, when we say Esau, this is right. Esau is today. They have no hope. Everything they did, they're going to pay for it. So same time, when they was hanging us, killing us, that's right. Who did the saving? We did. They didn't save you, or we didn't save you? That's right. We did. Go to Revelations 1:13, 14. Let's show how that they put the images in our book.
Let's do all this information for us so you don't go back to this. I'm going to teach you the truth. Don't let them keep going on and teaching these lies in these churches. They ain't going to tell you the truth.
All we doing is
Revelations 13, Revelations 1.
We're going to get this down here. We're going to do three spots like we did last time. Because the word say this is Jesus, right? You know this is a gay murder. That's right. You know this is a gay murder. That's not this is Jesus, but our father's name, your son name, Yeshua. He is here. This image. Go ahead, read it in the Bible, Captain.
All right, Revelations 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Wait a minute. That's his head and his hair white like wool. Now, what's that?
That's straight hair.
That's not the image that's in the Bible, right? The Bible saying one thing, but this image saying another. Right now you go to Orlando or Holy Land, who they got that talking about? Now keep reading, Captain.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as flame as if fire.
That's all right. Look at his eyes. His eyes flaming fire.
Blue.
That's the image they put in our books, right? That's a lie. Keep reading, Cap.
It says, and his feet were like unto fine brass, as if they burned in the furnace, and his voice as the sound of many
Now your
waters.
feet are calling your face, right?
That's
Your feet
right.
like brass, burning the furnace. You will receive this image. You will not receive this image. Now, why did they put this in our book? To receive us. Receive us and fathers blind his right. Now, your sister, when you divorce this image, you also have to divorce that name, because 600 years ago, the letter James was out of alphabet. So who was our ancestors praying to? They show us praise the name of Jesus. Because Jesus being Jesus.
That's right. That means
Earth king.
So straight up. So we have to know the right things about who we serve. Because a lot, they don't understand. They say the parents can answer the father, but he knows the prayers.
You ever seen that movie
That's
called
facts.
Birth of a Nation? They gave us the Bible. They presented the Bible back
You
to
ever seen
us.
that movie? It's a pretty good movie too.
You gotta watch that. It's called Birth of a Nation. This right here, slavery then. They always had a Edomite in our churches that fed the word to us, serve us a baby mind. The word massively oppression and healing. Right? So the same way they gave us Christianity churches then, they gave it to us today. Same constitution, same line.
And should we go on there for? It's knowledge is good. It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, saying thou hast forgotten the law of thy eyes. I will also forget thy children. That's why it's important for you to get this message. Because you don't want your children not to be forgetting by your higher. Once you get older, then pass on.
Okay, what about AHAYAH?
AHAYAH, that's his name.
That's his name. Go to
I
go
am
to-
the Exodus 3.
We're gonna prove that to you,
That's
Jason.
right. That's right. This is his name. Exodus 3, verse 13. There's no other name what was given. This the only name was given in this whole Bible, no matter who search it. Here you go right here. It says, and Moses. So you know who Moses was, right? Moses freed the children of Pharaoh, the children of Israel. He says, and Moses said unto AHAYAH, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, the AHAYAH of your fathers has sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, what is his name? Now this is AHAYAH talking to Moses, telling him, you need to go to my people and tell them my name. So this is what he did. He says, what shall I say unto them? Moses asked him, AHAYAH, what shall I tell you in the name? So he says, and AHAYAH said unto Moses, I am that I am. See right here? And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am has sent me unto you. That I am, translated in Hebrew, means AHAYAH Shahayah.
Remember back in the day, the Indians, they had fringes on. The Indians were fringes, right? What they say? Hayah. They used to call our father's name.
They bounce around.
They bounce around because they had our father's name. 2 Chronicles 7:14, Cap.
2 Chronicles 7:14.
Let me show you something, sis. See, a father has a name, but this is a family matter. He have a name. The word God came from the other nations, which they are God, right? You got to tell.
Yep. It says, if my people, which are called by my name.
Wait a minute now. If his people called, Israel is his people.
That's right.
And we're called by his name. Obadiah, Nehemiah,
Zechariah,
Zephaniah, Messiah. This is called by our father's name. So the name of AHAYAH, Sonia, Shia. 2 Chronicles 7:14, if my people which are called by
my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. It's a difference, honey. That's how we got to know that God, Lord, and Jesus ain't his name. That ain't his name, but these churches calling on him. And they treat our people. Real name they calling on his name. God Real is God is the devil. The name God Real comes from out the Holy Scripture Bible, 68, verse 6 verse.
And we did research 600 years ago, the United States was not adopted, right? 600 years ago. So who was our ancestors calling on? They were not calling on Jesus. They were not calling on Jehovah. They was calling his name was Y. They took the holy Y scriptures out of the Bible. Again, Obadiah, Nehemiah, Zechariah, Zechariah. Why would this whole book of Chronicles be in here if the name didn't matter? The whole book of Chronicles, when you go to the church, they do not read Chronicles at all. It's a record of the Israelites' name. We have the 12 tribes of Israel, for example. Go to Psalms 83, Cap.
I'm there. Psalms 83.
Right here, see these words right here? And doing running, we're gonna be called Bible Dynasty. Afro-American blacks, Western Indians, Haitians, Puerto Ricans,
Those are all
Cubans.
by-word names.
These are all by-word.
That's not their name, for real.
It's not our name. All these names in the Bible. I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, you take this Bible. I'm like, well, what's your nationality? Show me your nationality in the Bible. You say Afro-American, well, that's not Asian, right?
There's nowhere.
Now, who are you about in the Bible? Now,
Haitian.
no, Nigerian black, I'm in the Bible. A Palestinian will be, I'm in the Bible.
Yeah.
An Arab be, I'm in the Bible. Everybody doesn't know themselves in the Bible but us. We are the lost sheep, we are the
That's
people that's hidden. They called us Afro-American blacks, Afro-American, they called us all kind of names. So these are our names, but we're here to
We are part of the Judah tribe. That's who we are. West Indians, blacks, Benjamin, that's Jamaicans. That's what their name, them Benjamins. Haitians, Levi's. Puerto Ricans, Ephraim. Manasseh is Cubans. Dominicans, Simeon. So it's a difference in that. And that's why we got to know who we are as a people system, to know that these words in this book is true, but the churches are teaching foul and deceit lies by people. And they're going for it. They're going for it. So in this scripture right here, it will tell you just why. In Psalms 83, it says, keep not thou silence, O Yahayah, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahayah, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult. I mean a pact. They made a pact, and they're going to hit you up with this for him, right? And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Who is his people? He got his special people, thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. We the hidden ones, you know that? We are truly the hidden ones. He says, they have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be
the
no
name.
more.
So you realize they got rid of our name. They cut our name. They got rid of our name. So
That's
they gave us
That's why
names.
you
Think
don't
about it.
change our name every year. Blacks. They say Negro. Coons. They change their name to every color person. That's how it was back in our time.
And slave captain, what they did, they whooped me, made you say, what's your name, boy? Can say, what's your name, boy? They made you change your name to your slave master name. Right now, we got slave master name. We gotta go back to our father's name. Keep it in cap.
It says, cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. Now look at them. They are confederate against thee. So no matter how much you get, how much money you get, you're still gonna be that same low-class Israelite here. They ain't gonna want us to acknowledge that name as Israel. You follow that, sister? It says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of
They
Tyre.
recognize those names to the nation. All those nations we get cut us from being a nation of people. And they took our sanctuary, changed the name. Right here, we doing earlier, Exodus 3:14. I am that I am in Hebrew is AHAYAH. She just read it in Exodus 3. Now, why don't we go back there again, Cap? I want to show you this. I got this boy right here.
That's right.
He gave, the only name AHAYAH gave to Israel was I am that I am.
They go,
Why is that in
I
our
am.
Bible?
See this, sister? I am that I am. I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel. And Yahayah said, moreover to Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, Yahayah shall AHAYAH of your fathers, Yahayah shall AHAYAH of Abraham, Yahayah of Isaac, and unto you. Yahayah of Jacob has sent me unto you. This is my name forever, and this is my memorial unto all generations. That is why we call it AHAYAH shall AHAYAH, because your church ain't going to teach you this. They don't want you to get in the kingdom. The only way they're going to get you to is down here. That's what the church is teaching. Follow me, sis?
They love you. They'll tell you the truth. Because it said, we Hebrew Israelites, the children of Abraham, Isaac. Because the covenant, it's had covenants in the Bible. You got a covenant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the 12 tribes of Yasharella, right? They tried to bear us. We are seed, sister. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to grow. That's why the more they kill us, the more we grow. The more we grow, he said, the children of people of AHAYAH.
That's right.
That's our father's true name, AHAYAH. And this right here is, like I said, family matter. Father AHAYAH.
House of Israel, children of Israel, sons of Israel, daughters of Israel, Zion. Kings of Israel, priests of Israel, judges of Israel, elect of Israel. We got to know who we are as a people to know.
Son's name Josiah.
Son Josiah, children, Esther, Hadishah, Jeremiah, Dananiah, Zechariah, Zephaniah, Obadiah, Isaiah. And then over here on this side, sister, where you can get it says, Israel is my son, my firstborn. We don't know who we are as a people. Our people think they're just niggas. And you're not a nigga. You're special. Yours. I read that to you when I worked on my first conference, 714. But I tell you that this is our tradition. Like I told you earlier about you got your hair right. This is our tradition. Like you see those Ishmaelites, women walking around here wrapped up in their mosaic, whatever got on. This is ours. They got that from us. As well, we are the son, we are called sons, daughters, kings, priests, judges, elect, children, Mother Ruach. That's the real name for the Holy Spirit in the teaching in the church of the Holy Ghost, but it's called Ruach. On this side, honey, this all the churches where they go your names where they don't understand. All the names that they call the family of Satan. Make sure you catch this, sister. Family of Satan. This the family of AHAYAH. This the family of Satan. This is what people don't understand. You're calling on Jehovah, Christ, Messiah, Lord, God, pagan names. All those pagan names, sister. And you gotta stay humble and be kind on your shirt. This is how you're gonna stay humble and be kind. But to be over here, you're going against all your Father commandments. You follow that? And they're very important that you be able to get these, recite these to teach your younger people to be better and be mindful of the truth, okay?
Thanks.
All right, sister.
Y'all have a good one, all right?
You too.
God bless y'all.
AHAYAH bless you. It's AHAYAH. Remember that.
I know.
And come back and see us.
God is good.
AHAYAH is good.
Hallelujah.
Just stay down.
All right, sis.
Brothers?